On your toes, everyone. Since my Thanksgiving break from work is coming and going, well, it's come and gone anyways. I'm about to give you another big first. You're gonna get four, yes, you heard me correctly, four mini reviews in this one whole vid. And they're all gonna be spoiler free, so let's get this show on the road. Big Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Joel, better known to as the Big D. Back again with a special video. Today I'm going to be giving you a mini reviews vid. And this time it's going to be four, again, you heard me correctly at the beginning, four movies that I recently saw throughout my Thanksgiving break on streaming services. Now then, and I'm going to give you these four films in no particular. I should suggest Netflix, but well, but anyway, let's get this show on the road. As I've said already, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but most of these are going to be holiday themed flicks, so I got into a little bit of the Christmas spirit just a wee bit early. But hey, it's fine with me and what have you. So here we go. The first film I'm going to talk about is The Naught Nine. This film originally premiered on Disney Channel recently and then followed up by going to Disney Plus. Now, the film focuses on a fifth grader named Andy who has been a troublemaker this year, resulting in him being put on the naughty list and feeling unfairly shafted by Santa. He assembles a crew of 9 other naughty children with a mission of breaking into Santa's village in the North Pole and taking the presents they believe they deserve. Now then, from what I've seen of the film, I am going to say it was fun, why have you. It's just that some of it was a little not too completely much of an amazing type of a heist type film in a way. Now, the film was directed by Alberto Belli and stars Winslow Fegley. I believe I've heard that. Yes, who I recently saw in Lyle Lyle Crocodile. He also was in Timmy Failure, Mistakes Were Made, Night Books, and 8-Bit Christmas, which look for a review of that coming up next month. I definitely will be watching that. Camille Rodriguez as Dulce Gutierrez. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Derek Diller as Bruno, and there's several others and what have you. A lot of them I'm not too don't know what and what have you, but the only one I'm familiar with, aside from young Winslow Fegley, is Danny Glover, who is Santa Claus. Yeah, I couldn't believe that, but I had nothing against that in any ways. So anyway, I did like some of the fun stuff that they did, trying to get Bruno, this pilot, to take them to the North Pole. And just getting on some stuff, and I will say it was fine, what have you. I thought, well, some of that was fun. But it's just that it was just easing down on some of the pacing and what have you for the possibilities of this heist and what have you. But overall, I thought the 99 was not too bad of a flick. I think your kids will enjoy it, and it's not too bad. Maybe not that great, though, but good, though, in ways. That's about all I can tell you about this film. So, for my score, I give the 99 3 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 6.5. Next film, please. The next film is another film that's just had come to Disney Plus, and that's the film known as Dashing Through the Snow, a Christmas fantasy comedy flick directed by Tim Story, who you may remember for directing Barbershop, The Fantastic Four from 2005, and Ride Along. and stars Chris Bridges, alias Ludacris, Tayona Paris, and Lil Rel Howery. Now, I thought this was pretty funny. Disney released this for Disney Plus along with Will Packer Productions and Smart Entertainment. With a story written by Scott Rosenberg. The film focuses on a social worker named Eddie Garrick who is cynical about the holidays due to an incident in his youth when a mall store Santa, whom he asked in confidence to help keep his parents together, tried to rob his house. As an adult, he is separated from his wife Allison, and they have a daughter named Charlotte. While Allison does some last minute shopping, A spends time with Charlotte and heads over to his neighbor's house to feed their cat. However, he encounters a man dressed as Santa named Nicholas Sinterklaas, or Nick for short, who claims to be the real Santa, and Nick appears to be highly dismissive of everything and is cautious of three people who are following him. Yes. I've got to say, this is absolutely funny and what have you. I did enjoy it and what have you, and for what it had to offer. Apparently, the three people that are chasing after them work for Conrad Harv, a trusted politician who was hiding one of his crooked schemes. There, it seems that A, Charlotte, and Nick are on it, and what have you. But I'm going to say that I really enjoyed this for what it had to offer. And it's really, really a fun experience. And I thought what this had to offer, I wouldn't put it any other way. Now then, now as for our cast, we have Chris Bridges, who you all know him because he's a rapper, and of course, from the Fast and the Furious franchise, he played Eddie Garrick, and he was very good. Lil Rel Howery, whom I know best from the Vacation Friends films, and I had recently saw him in Good Burger 2, which look for a review of that coming up next week since I don't have any more room left, but I am going to put down the schedule for the end of the month, so look for a review of that. I'm gonna say, as Nick, he's absolutely really crazy and very funny, what have you. Tayona Paris, whom we more recently saw in the Marvels not so long ago, and of course we also saw her in some other films, including If Beale Street Could Talk and the Candyman requel, played Allison Garrick. She was good, and I liked young Madison Sky Veldum as Charlotte. She was very good as well. Now, and then playing our main antagonist, Conrad Harf, is Oscar Nunez, who you may know best for playing Oscar Martinez on The Office. And of course, last year we saw him in another Disney Plus original film, and that was Disenchanted. I'm going to say this film's so much fun to watch. I think this is a fun flick. I think your family will really enjoy and get a few good laughs from. It also has some pretty good music as well. A little bit more than what we got from the latter I was just talking about, the 99. So anyway, dashing through the snow, I thought it was a fun-filled holiday experience. For my score, I give Dashing Through the Snow 4 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it an 8. Next film, please. The next film I'm going to be talking about is Genie, a Christmas fantasy comedy released by Universal along with working title, which recently premiered on Peacock. Directed by Sam Boyd and written by Richard Curtis, it's a remake of a 1991 British television film called Bernard and the Genie, also written by Richard Curtis. The film stars Melissa McCarthy as the titular character, along with Papa Yeah, Papa. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name. Isidu or Pape. Esedu. I'm sorry again for mispronouncing that name. Who I've only seen him in Murder on the Orient Express, and he was also in the film Men last year. Plus Denis Benton, Mark Maron, Jordan McIntosh, Louis Guzman, and Alan Cumming. Now, the film focuses on a man who is preparing to see his daughter and what have you for Christmas and loses the gift he was going to give her. So he decides to give her a jeweled box, but it won't open, what have you. So he takes it back to his place, rubs it like a lamp, and a genie is released from it. Yes. So apparently, once he frees this genie, the fun really begins, and she can grant him unlimited wishes and what have you. But I gotta warn you, it does get a little bit crazy at times. But overall, I thought it was pretty funny and what have you. I am gonna say that I liked our cast. Melissa McCarthy played the genie, whose name is Flora. Pape Esidio played Bernard. Denise Benton played Julie, Bernard's wife, and Joy McIntosh played the couple's daughter, Eve. Alan Cumming played Bernard's boss, Flaxman, and Mark Maron played Lenny. Louis Guzman played Perez, a detective investigating the mysterious disappearance of the Mona Lisa, which apparently appears before Bernard in one scene. That's only one little heads up on there. But I'm not going to tell you how that will turn out, though. Just see the movie and what have you. Now, I may not have found out much of the reviews on these films, but I am going to say Variety says it's certainly a wholesome Christmas cookie of a movie, so if that's your thing, by all means, make it a holiday streaming snack. But it's my wish that Melissa McCarthy would get the great company she deserves. Well, that's understandable. But nevertheless, I thought McCarthy proved to be hilarious again. And what have you. Now, this is kind of a first. The first time I've seen her in a non PG 13 or R rated movie, since I mostly know her from her work on those R rated comedies she's been in, like Identity Thief and Tammy and of course Spy. But anyway, this film's pretty good in YB. I don't think it's great, but it's fun though. I think you might want to give it a try if you've never seen the original. But I will tell you that Flora does go crazy of seeing Tom Cruise though. But I'll try not to spoil that though. But anyway, Genie is worth looking into, and you might enjoy it. You be the judge. For my score, I give Genie 3.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Yeah, that would do it all right. I was thinking it was 7, but I think it had a lot of fun last in my view. So 7.5. Now for the final movie. And finally, I saved the best for last. I just finished watching this film a bit ago. And that's the animated musical comedy flick Leo, which premiered on Netflix. Directed by Marianne, Robert Smigel, and David Wachtenheim in the directorial debuts of Wachtenheim and Marianne. Written by Smigel, featuring the voice of M. Sandler as the title character, who of course also co-wrote this, plus Paul Sato. And Sandler also co-produced this with Muriel Soria. This is the second animated feature from Happy Madison, only next to Eight Crazy Nights, which I have yet to review, but I might review that next month. We'll see. Now, aside from Sandler voicing the title character, it also features the voices of Bill Burr and Cecily Strong. Now, the film focuses on a lizard named Leo and a turtle named Squirtle. Don't get confused with the Pokemon character. They are the class pets of a fifth grade classroom at Fort Myers Elementary School in Florida. They are prepared for another year with a new set of students. During a parent-teacher conference night, where the student's pregnant teacher, Mrs. Salinas, announces that she must go on maternity leave, Leo overhears one of the student's parents say that he's old, making him despair that he never accomplished anything with his life. The next day, Miss Malkin, the student's strict no-nonsense substitute, arrives and is quickly loathed by the students. On Friday, Miss Malkin says that one of them must take home one of the class pets for the weekend, to which Leo sees as the perfect opportunity to escape captivity. Well, apparently, he meets with a talkative girl named Summer, Eli, a boy with helicopter parents. So by that they use a drone. Mhm. Jada, a snobby popular girl, and the school bully Anthony, even with lots of others. So anyway, it really does turn out to be fun, but soon Miss Malkin kind of gets on to him in ways, even Squirtle. But I, well, for a certain reason, but I'm not really going to get onto the subject and what have you. Let's just not bring that up. But anyway, overall, I thought Leo was a very fun animated feature. I think Sandler's done it again ever since his previous attempt, which of course was "You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah," which came out on Netflix a few months back. This film just might have what it takes. Now, aside from Sandler's voicing of Leo, which I think he does an exceptionally good job on this, I think this is the best he's done since Hotel Transylvania, the first three. And Bill Burr voices Squirtle, and he's not too bad. Cecily Strong voiced Miss Malkin, and she wasn't too bad. We have Jason Alexander voicing Jada's dad. Rob Schneider, certainly no stranger to Adam Sandler's films, as the principal of the school. Allison Strong voices Mrs. Salinas. We even have Adam's wife, Jackie, voicing Jada's mom. And Jada's voiced by Sandler's own daughter, Sadie, while Summer is voiced by his other daughter, Sunny. Incredible, huh? I'll say. But anyway, and there's a host of others. This film's getting good reviews. Rotten Tomatoes has it at 76%, saying with slick animation, catchy songs, and some winning voice work from a cast led by Sandler, helped make the film strike an uneasy balance between satirical and sweet. Well, I must say, I did enjoy it for what it had to offer. A few of it just kind of freaked me just a slight bit, but that's only a slight little nitpick. But that does not deduct any points, though. Leo, I thought, was a very good film, and I thought it was another good film for Mr. Sandler and for Netflix himself. So Leo is definitely good. I think your kids will like it. I think this is worth looking into. So anyway, excuse me. Jeff Zanelli does the score, and Robert Smigel, who of course co-directed and co-wrote the script, actually wrote the songs. So that was good too. So anyway, Leo is definitely worth looking into. And for my score, I give Leo 5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, you guessed it, I give it a 10. So that's going to do it for this mini reviews vid. What did you think of these films? Have you seen any of these, either of these four films? Let me know what you thought about any of these in the comments section below. If you liked the video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time for my Saturday morning TV log on CBS Story Break. So, if you enjoyed this, consider checking out my reviews for these other films that I've talked about from these streaming services. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the Disney Plus holiday flick Noelle, which was pretty good. And then it'll actually be showing on Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas next month, as a matter of fact. Cool. In the upper right-hand corner is my review for Adam Sandler's recent hit for Netflix, which of course is You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my my latest TV log on the show A Is Enough. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.